He was the best guitarist in the world, and now he cannot move a finger.
I had ALS for 25 years.
This is Jason Becker, a genius musician who became completely paralyzed, yet found a way to compose again. From his earliest years, Jason displayed an exceptional musical gift. At 12, he was able to play Bach's classical works on the guitar, and by 16, he was already performing on stage as a guitar virtuoso. His persistence and remarkable technical ability earned him local fame, yet he refused to settle, fully devoting himself to practice, driven by the ambition to break onto the world stage. And soon, his efforts paid off, and he was invited to audition by the legendary David Lee Roth. Thrilled by the opportunity, Jason increased his already demanding practice routine. However, a few months before the long-awaited audition, his journey took a quiet but irreversible turn. One night, Jason woke up with a familiar pain in his leg. It had happened before, and he paid little attention to it, but this time the pain did not fade and grew worse with each passing day. Despite this, he still passed the audition brilliantly, and soon after began work on the album. But day by day, his condition continued to decline, until he could no longer walk without a cane, and his fingers began to lose sensitivity to the point where even the simplest riff required multiple takes. He delayed a visit to the doctor for as long as he could, unwilling to step away from the album. But when he finally underwent medical examination, he received not a diagnosis, but a sentence. At the age of 20, he was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, the same disease that affected Stephen Hawking.
We believe you've got Lou Gehrig's disease and you have 3 to 5 years to live. I think his answer was, am I going to be able to tour?
Accepting that he could not continue, he left the band just before the long-awaited tour that was meant to introduce him to the world. Day by day, his ability to move declined, making it impossible to play the guitar, and before long, he was forced to use a wheelchair. By the age of 27, he was completely paralyzed. The disease took nearly everything from him except his unbreakable spirit. He learned to communicate using his eyes with the help of a special letterboard, continued to joke and encourage those around him, and even returned to creating music through specialized software that translated his eye movements into mouse control. Even after everything he lost, he found the strength to keep moving forward, setting an example for us all because